The feedback on the online chapel services I put out during the last lockdown, I have to say, was not encouraging. The back catalogue is still there on YouTube if you want to know why. Looking at the notes of my meeting with my brand managers, I wrote down some of the words that you used about them. Out of touch, you said I was. Aloof, unsympathetic. Some of you said I was boring, serious and emotionally cold. Pale, male, and ever so slightly stale. Well, my popularity ratings are on the slide, apparently, and those focus group exercises suggest that if interviews were being held today, Miss Chetley would get the job as chaplain and not me. So, against my better judgment, I must admit, I've submitted myself to a makeover. Comfy cardigan, carpet slippers. There's a little bit of Vaseline on that camera lens to give this broadcast a nice soft focus glow. I'm like a religious Valdunican. You'll have to Google that if you're under 40. Think of this video as a fireside chat with your favourite Uncle Chaplain. The headmaster hopes you'll find me more likeable in this new guise. January is, of course, a traditional time for personal makeovers. I've noticed how several weeks determinedly stuffing mince pies and red wine down my neck has caused my trouser waistband to shrink in the wash. I have to do something about this. 2021 is the year when I will not spend my evenings scrolling mindlessly through YouTube videos of unusual railway level crossings in action. No, I will become an intellectual and read improving literature instead. What's more, I will spend more quality time with the family, whether they want me to or not. I'll prepare lessons thoroughly, rather than relying on innate pedagogical genius. I'll be kinder to the fourth form. In short, I am going to use 2021 to forge myself into a new and subtly better person than I was before. I suspect lots of you have made some kind of similar New Year's resolutions. Even if you haven't, then it might be you've been pondering over our various lockdowns and resolved to change some aspect of how you live. Whether that's been to take up gardening, shorten your daily commute, or never ever talk to anyone on Zoom ever again. Unless we're unbearably smug and self-satisfied, all of us will have those moments when we want to change, give ourselves a bit of a makeover. But I think we are also quite cynical about our ability actually to go through with it. We know ourselves too well. How the new exercise regime will get binned after 2 Joe Wicks workouts and a cake, and the resolve to be nicer to our parents will crumble when we remember they are intensely annoying and unreasonable. It's thought like these that stop us making the changes we want to make. As the coaching experts around the school tell me every time I moan to them that this level of incompetent is just how I am, there is nothing I can do about it, the biggest barriers to change are usually the mental ones inside our own heads. I can't do this. I don't have the willpower. I tried this before and it didn't work. Life is quite tough for many people now. If you're struggling as someone to see the way forward at the moment, and perhaps in a touch of despair about whether things will ever get better, can I suggest to you the Bible and Isaiah chapter 43 as something you might read? There you'll find God addressing an exiled, depressed and despairing nation in reassurance that there is still hope, in fact certainty, that the light will dawn and the future be glorious. Do not remember the former things, nor consider the things of old. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall you not know it? I will even make a road in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. Wherever you are as you watch this, and however you find yourself, may 2021 be a year of new things, new wonder, and new hope.